Morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Chris Loves Comics. I hope the day is finding you very well. I just got back from my vacation in the Caribbean with my family. It was very nice, some much needed time off, but I'm glad to be home and talking great comics. I wanted to say thank you very much again for everyone who's subscribed and supported to the channel. Again, once we reach 100, we will be doing that Batman vs. Spawn giveaway. I am currently at 75 subs. I greatly appreciate it. And for those of you who have friends who are new to comics or who enjoy reading comics or just love comics, please feel free to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. It would really support and also get closer to that giveaway. But I just enjoy talking comics. All right, with that out of the way. Oh, before we go into, I'm gonna put some of my friends' links in the description down below. I highly recommend these guys. They're good friends of mine and good friends of the channel. They've done nothing but support me, and they're always giving me good shout outs, and they've given me help on how to build up the channel. But I would, if you have time, please give them a look. They're great channels. All right, with that out of the way, we'll go through my picks of the week. I really enjoyed Invincible Iron Man #2. I think from the cover, Ironheart helps out Tony trying to find out who is after him. Great art by Juan Figueri. And then they fight the living laser. There's some good banter back and forth between Ironheart and Iron Man, and there's a little surprise that Ironheart has a little souvenir from the Mandarin, and if you know the Mandarin, then you know what items she has. But great read, Invincible Iron Man #2. Now, I really love this next story. Really love how they ended Strange with from Jen McKay and the and the artist by Marcelo Ferreira. This was a very well done book. Now Jen McKay is going to be taking over the next part of this story, and I don't want to get too much into it because if you haven't read your books, that way you wouldn't be spoiled. But this was my Marvel pick of the week. This was very fantastic. My DC runner-up, and it's weird that this book is a runner-up because this is, in my opinion, the best DC book that's currently out there. This is World's Finest #11, and excuse me. This is written by Mark Waid, and the art is by Dan Mora. Dan Mora is my favorite. Right now, he's my favorite artist. His art is just fantastic, and the colors in this book just really pop. And this is a good Silver Age homage, in my opinion. But a lot of stuff goes down from the last issue between the Key and Boy Thunder, who is the gentleman in the purple. And something happens to Boy Thunder at the end, without giving too much away. But this is we're on issue 11, and every book has just been epic. It's my favorite DC book, but it is not the pick of the week. The pick of the week goes to the milestone issue of Nightwing, issue 100 by Tom Taylor, and the art is by Bruno Redondo. Now, for this, there will be spoilers for this issue, and if you haven't read your books yet, I would recommend reading Nightwing before you watching this video because there will be heavy spoilers, and give you a few seconds to turn away. And all right. I like this cover too. Now this book kind of hit hard a little bit for me because of my dad, but you see the boys at Alfred's grave. Alfred is such a great character. Even when he's not around, they just make Dick Grayson and Bruce Wayne want to be better people. And there's Heartless. Heartless recruits people from the prison. A big fight ensues. I love the splash page here. So you have Teen Titans, Dick Grayson. This kind of reminds me of the Marv Wolfman, and I think that's what they're supposed to, his uniform back then. And then there's that Nightwing. And then you have Kyle Higgins' Nightwing, and then Tom Taylor's Nightwing. But my favorite part of the story is, well, so Superman and Wonder Woman come down to tell Dick Grayson that, we need a new leader for the Justice League, and they feel that Nightwing is the man for the job. So he takes the role, not without consulting Bruce. But this is the part that reminds me of Dad. My dad was a good man. He's a good man, but I find Tom Taylor knows how to write people, and he knows how to write emotion, and this page right here just hit me so hard. I kind of cried a little bit, and then this last, he goes, "I love you, Dad." This was such a heartwarming issue. I'm sorry if I'm getting all misty-eyed, but I highly recommend Nightwing. They are on arc. This is part 4 of the Heartless arc. So if you were to go back like 3 issues, I think you'd be at a good starting point. You may have to wiki a little bit about Blockbuster a little bit, but I still say it's never too late to get in on this book. It's a very strong book, and I highly recommend it. But with that out of the way, that is my haul for the week. I am very thankful again to all my subscribers. I really appreciate everyone who takes time out of their busy days to watch the video, and I'll put my friends' links in the channel. Please give them a view. They are great people. And I'll see you next week. Talk to you soon.